This is a Tradescantia, and it's better known as a wandering Jew or a spiderwort plant. This particular variety is pink or purple, you might say. It's not showing full color because it's been, shipped in a box and everything, but it will brighten up when it gets more light. I want to tell you a little bit about it. First of all, this plant needs 6 to 8 hours of bright indirect light. East window would be great. You get some morning sun, but not too much because direct sun would scorch it. You can keep it in lower light, but you'll probably lose a bunch of the coloring and it might revert back to mostly green. Also, this plant likes to be consistently moist but not wet, so make sure it's in a pot with good drainage holes. I'm going to use a self-watering planter for it, and I'll come back at the end of the video and show it to you repotted. But you want to use cocoa or cocoa coir and perlite for a soil mix because it's well draining and it provides good aeration. I skip the perlite, but you don't have to. I just don't find it necessary in a self-watering planter. As far as the temperature goes, it likes household temperature. If you're comfortable, this plant will be comfortable. Don't let it get below 55 degrees, and it likes moderate to high humidity. If you're heating in the winter, you might want to add a humidifier or put it on a pebble tray, which is just a tray with water and stones, and you set the plant on top of the stones, not in the water itself, and as it evaporates it gives you some humidity. You can fertilize it with half-strength fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer is easy to work with, like a 10-10-10 or something like that. Don't feed it in the winter when it's not growing. It doesn't need it. And you might want to prune it. This can be a hanging plant, so if the stems get too long, you can prune them off. You also should remove any damaged or yellowing leaves. The thing is, if you prune it and you shorten the plant, you can use the cuttings to start new ones. It's pretty easy to propagate from stem cuttings. And also, this plant is toxic to cats and dogs, so I assume it's toxic to kids too, so put it out of reach. A hanging planter keeps it out of reach. Alternately, you can put it on a shelf and let it trail down the shelf. But I would be careful because you don't want anybody to get hurt or sick. And I'm going to stop the video for a second, and I'm going to repot this, and I will come back with it in a hanging basket. I use Melfo self-watering planters. I like them. They're 8.3 inch, and this is a 6-inch pot, so it should fit in just fine. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is in my hanging planter. This is a macrame hanger, and I like these pots because they're translucent and you can see what the water level is inside. And basically a self-watering pot can save you some time on watering, and also if you're not sure whether you give it enough or give it too much, a self-watering planter has wicks that bring the moisture to the soil, and it evens out the watering, so it takes care of that problem. So anyway, this is a pretty house plant, and it'll make a good trailing plant, and I think you'll like it, so give it a try, and happy gardening. Don't forget, stay green. Alrighty.